Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people, is happening. Our very own brother has risen, Amaechi, Rotimi Amaechi, and has warned Nigerians. He said, fight for power like your life depend on it. Ahead of 2027, do all you can. Wrestle power out of the hand of Tinubu. You cannot continue like this. Don't destroy this nation. Giving it to the hands of the wrong person will destroy this nation. It is terrible what is going on. Roti Amici worked in Buhari's administration. He was the transport minister, and today things are no longer as you may think they are. Rotimi Amici and Tinubu fell out during the primaries in APC of who will take on the ticket to become to become the president. He came second. Tinubu, was all the way in the stand first. He was second. And so things have gone beyond you can imagine. So this is what is going on right now. As everybody begins to watch on, well, it is becoming crystal clear. Fight for power like your life depend on it. Amaechi tell Nigerians ahead of 2027. Former Rivers State Governor Rotimi Amaechi has called on Nigerians to take an active stand in defending their vote, ensuring credible leadership in 2027 election. Speaking during a panel discussion at an event in Abuja on Monday, January the 27th, Rotimi Amaechi stated that power is not freely given and must be fought for, warning against complacency in the face of political challenges and trouble going on. He made reference to the election going of Mala Ibrahim as the governor of Kano State as a case study where mass mobilization and people resilience played a critical role in seeing to it that the governor of Kano became the governor. The only way he became governor of Kano State was because the people lined up behind him. When they asked how many people are there, they say over 500. No, I won't kill over 500, announced the governor. Drawing a parallel with Ghana, Amaechi noted that the popular resilience also influenced the election of the last election that took place in Ghana. How Ghana was able to get their choice. Nigerians, are they ready to work hard at it? Are we ready to fight for what we believe? Are we ready to get it all done? You are talking and abusing people. Nobody has power, and no one will give it to you. Not even me. If you want a pastor, a president to go and get it, you want that, go and get it. Do everything you can. The politician is there in Nigeria to steal money and to kill, to remain in power. If you think Tinubu will give it to you, you are wasting your time. He will never leave that place, he insists. Amaechi also shared insight from his role in leading APC to unseat the PDP in 2015, citing the unresolved of the party leaders and their readiness to confront any opposition. According to him, former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan concealed defeat when he realized that APC was fully prepared to resist any attempt to undermine their victory. Power is never given. It must be fought for. If you are not ready to fight, don't expect change, Amaechi declared. So this is what is happening, my people. Rotimi Amaechi has called on Nigerians to rise up to the occasion immediately and to do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that they get power back. He said this thing you are doing, you will not get it. Tinubu is not going to sit down there and say, okay, let's give it back to Nigerians. He said it's not going to happen. Tinubu wants to keep this power to himself. And if Nigerians wants to be honest, they want to be sincere, they will need to fight for it. Rotimi Amaechi suggests. He said they will need to fight for it because Tinubu will not give it. And of course, everybody knows what is going on in Nigeria. He said with what is going on currently right now, Tinubu is not ready. Tinubu is not ready for anyone to enjoy one power and freely give it to you. No way. You have to be the one to fight for it. You have to be the one to go all out to ensure that you get it. He said because with the way things are going, Nigerians may never get this opportunity again. So everybody will need to arise and do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure, that they get this power. It says, so Nigerians, we need to fight for it. Nigerians, we need to arise and do everything humanly speaking possible. Nigerians, we need to, make sure that none of this happen by wresting power from Tinubu. Starting with, Tinubu has already stationed INEC chairman, who everyone is complaining about. Okay, INEC chairman is still there. It says, so Nigerians will have to do all that they possibly can. And he made mention of how they snatched power from Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. He said they were ready. He said Jonathan only concealed to defeat when he saw the magnitude of those behind Jonathan. Those behind Buhari at the time. He said, so that's what is happening. That's what's going on. He said, because Nigerians will never get it. He said, Nigerians will never get it if they continue with what they are doing right now. Well, my lovely people, it's Nigeria for you, and this is what is happening. Every one of us, we need to arise. Every one of us, we need to do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that we gain back our nation. Every one of us, we have to do what we can to ensure that, the wrong set of people are not in power. Because when they are, they will manipulate systems just to favor them, even against the people. You heard Rotimi Amaechi say some will even kill just to remain or to stay in power. That's how bad. That's how bad they are. That's how bad. Well, my lovely people, it's about time, that we begin to arise, and do what is needed. It's about time that we begin to arise and do not allow just any Tom, Dick, and Harry to come into the position of leadership to begin to decide what happens in this country. If Nigeria is going to change, if things are going to get better, every single one will have to work. We need to come out and vote and defend our vote, because these people will not allow you have your vote and just sit down there and wait for the results. He said, no, it will not happen. So Nigerians will have to do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that they reclaim back their position and put the nation right back on track. You see? So these are some of the things that are going on, and why every single person is watching, why we need to do everything we can to bring Nigeria back on track by voting in the right people. I know that INEC does their own magic, but at least let's do our due diligence. Let's do our due diligence and, bring all we can to the table to ensure transparency, sincerity, and move this nation forward. That's the only way. Honestly, truly, sincerely speaking, that's the only way, you see. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.